My name is Björk, and your television is just about to explode!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to a food review. First time in a brand new format, we're going to take a look at the Lady Gaga Oreos. Now, this is something that I've kind of memed about for a good amount of time. What can I say about the Lady Gaga Oreos? I've only heard from one person as to how they taste. I'm kind of going into this blind. You know, I've had the J Balvin meal, I've had the Travis Scott meal, I've had all these different things that are associated with pop artists, and so as soon as I heard they were making Lady Gaga Oreos, you know, I knew I had to get on that train. Today we have, of course, the Lady Gaga Oreos and some milk, as you can see, because Oreos are best enjoyed with milk. My family loves Oreos. I know they've been going a little ambitious with like the thin Oreos, and they've been going with a whole bunch of different flavors. I heard they're making s'mores. Like, there were Swedish fish Oreos. I'm not, like, a professional, but all I can say is they've been going nuts. But here's what I can say. We're going to take a look at the Lady Gaga Oreos today, and we're going to see how they taste. As you can see, first thing that makes it different than a normal Oreo packaging, this package is a lot smaller than a normal Oreo package. Rose gold type cookie, and then with the green cream in the middle. We'll take a look at that in a second. Right here it says this is a cookie inspired by Chromatica. It's limited edition, 12 servings per container, 2 cookies. So there are about 24, maybe 25 cookies in this, but I think that's enough talk. I think it's about time we open it up. Right off the bat, you can tell these are a lot different than most Oreos. As good as you can get with this really horrible webcam. It's really kind of stuffed in there. I feel like this is actually double stuffed Oreos against the normal standard. Let's take one out. This looks like a good one. So, right here, yeah, this is definitely double stuffed. I'm told by one person that has had these that they taste like the golden Oreo, that these are just food dyes. Obviously, I want to debunk that. I want to see if it's true. First time trying it, we're going to do it without milk and then one with milk. Alright, so what I can conclude from this, it tastes really sweet. Not exactly like the golden Oreo, I would argue. Feel like they use the same cookie, but the cream is different. The cream feels a lot more sugary in the way that it's a flavorful type of sugar, maybe like some artificial sweetener. But the cookies are the same as the golden Oreo. The cream is different, I can tell. It tastes more like frosting, like kind of how green cake frosting tastes. The reason why I only had one of these is because it's a very, very sweet cookie. I won't lie though, it's a little creative. I think it's cool. They were like, oh, Gaga, you know, she gets a sponsorship, and then it's like, oh yeah, you get some cool Oreos to go with it that'll give anyone diabetes. When I compare this to the normal Oreos, like single stuff, standard Oreos, I definitely prefer those because I can eat more of those in one sitting, whereas I eat one of these and it's like, oh, this is insane. This is way too sugary, for my taste at least, and if we're going off of my judgment, I would say this is actually I think I'm gonna give this 5.5. 5.5 out of 10. It's above average. It's a decent cookie. It's something you should try at least once, but I guarantee you're only gonna need one package of these things. It doesn't taste, it's not like a natural sweet that a lot of like genuine good cookies have. It's a lot of like artificial sweeteners, but you know, what do you get when you get a bunch of packaged Oreos? Here's how I can put it into words. The grocery store bought cake that tastes kind of like a weird type of sweet converted into an Oreo. So if you like that store-bought, you know, cake, yeah, you might want to give this a try. This is something you could definitely take a jab at. Overall, I give these a 5.5 out of 10.